Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again today. My name is Kurtz and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today what we're going to focus on is a different kind of an exercise. We're not really going to focus too much on how a chord progression relates in multiple keys. We're going to do that again. I'm sure we'll find another cool song to translate. But today we're going to learn about a chord progression that really helped me get my hands around the keyboard and listening. And it's called the circle of fifths progression. And so if you are new to keyboard, or you've been playing for a while, but you're really stuck in the keys that you know, this is a great way to open all that up. So let's get started. So this exercise, the idea behind this exercise is to get our hands more comfortable playing around the keyboard. I know that the previous exercises have been, let's translate the chord progression that we were doing to multiple keys, but the fun part about this chord progression is that it forces us to jump and play in different hand positions. So if you're not comfortable with these, take it slow. Let's go for it. Again, this is when I learned it in college, it was called the circle of fifths progression. So you play it like a progression. And I'm modifying it a slight bit, so here's how it goes. So I'm going to start with the chord in C. Now, to give it some nice flavor, I am adding, ninths. Add little flavorful things as you feel. Major 7 chords, that's totally fine. And then the way the circle of fifths progression works is the next chord is a fifth down. So there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a fifth going downwards. I guess up, it's a perfect fourth, right? But the fifth down is in F. So there's your first progression. And then you're going down again, F, B flat. So I'll spell all these chords out. So the chord progression in order, C, and I'm doing a C major 7. You can do basic C if you like. F major 7, because it just sounds pretty. Then I'm going to go to a B flat, or a B flat major 7. I know it says A sharp, but it's a B flat. And then down, E flat, and then A flat, D flat, then the fifth down is a G flat, and then it goes back to the white keys again to a B. So I'm going to do a B major 7. This is also a B major 7 shape, kind of pretty. There's that B. And then it goes to E major 7, to A, to D, and now to G. And guess what? From here, we're back at that C. So how does this look? How does it sound? What do we even do? Right? So if you were here again, here's the fun part. So it doesn't have to be all major chords. Here's just one example of how this chord progression can be laid out. If I did C minor 7 into an F minor 7 into a B flat major into the E flat. So for some of you old schoolers, you might recognize this as an old song. You are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of deliverance. Now they don't, at the D flat major 7, they don't keep going. Whenever I'm afraid. See, that doesn't make sense. But from here where they go, whenever I am afraid, and then they do this kind of funky, I will trust in you. So it's actually a functional chord progression also. But again, for exercise, and then you can add a beat to it. If you have a drum machine, or if you have GarageBand on an iPad or iPhone, you get what's great about this exercise, again, is it gets you around the entire piano. So I know if you're new, totally cool. Don't have to play all those crazy like 4 voice chords. Start with just a 3-note 2, 3, 4. Now it may sound simple, it's not as colorful, but it still accomplishes a great thing, which is getting you away from only playing in C or D or G, the really common, praise and worship chords. Yeah, for sure. Those are great. But if you want to start venturing out and not being afraid of things like A flat, G sharp, whatever they want to spell that chord, if you don't want to be afraid of it, then this is a great progression. Again, this is the circle of fifths progression. So there you have it. That is the circle of fifths progression. I hope that is helpful. And please make sure you like and subscribe if that was really helpful to you. And make sure you share. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to let you know when it's time to get a new video. Again, folks, please don't feel like you have to play all those flowery chords that I was using. I was doing that hopefully to inspire you and let you know that you can put any of your favorite chord styles, chord shapes, into this chord progression, but the idea is to let you get around the keyboard. Practice it a lot. It will really help you. It'll open your mind. It'll open your ears. Have a great day, and I hope you're all going to be blessed. Take care.